No time for an intro again, we're just getting into it.
But the greater concern is the fever that followed. Ship's maester said he burns from within.
Oh, the sea snake is dead? Off screen? Question mark?
We made greedy ship to find him gone. And who will take the driftwood throne?
My grandmother seems quite comfortable here.
Oh, okay, so he's not dead yet. He was just injured. But it's been at least 6 years, so another time skip.
My cousin the king would have your tongue for this.
But it's not a king who sits the Iron Throne these days, good sister.
It's the queen?
It's the queen.
I said last episode I am leaning more towards Team Alicent, honestly. Depending on what she's doing, the needle may shift back towards Rhaenyra. Is this to get eggs? Yeah, okay. Dragon eggs, they come in this dragon sack thing.
He means to call into question Luke's legitimacy. And by extension, Jace, and by extension, my own claim to the throne.
Vaemond cares only about Driftmark.
Are they still at Dragonstone? Because I know that's where Rhaenyra took her kids at the end of episode 6. But they spent all of episode 7 in the Driftmark. Did they go back to Dragonstone, or did they stay in the Driftmark? Since the granddaughter is taken as, what, a ward, they said?
We shall hear Princess Rhaenyra's petition along with those of the other claimants on the morrow. I do beg your pardon, my lords. Must greet our guests.
Has Alicent become, like, super religious? Because she's got that, you know, Light of the Seven necklace and stuff.
Father?
Oh, he does not look good at all.
Father, this is AEGON.
AEGON.
Another Aegon? Get the screaming kids out of this room.
When I turned, I didn't see him. I asked him to stop. Your Grace, he did. Truly. You must believe me.
It's best to be certain.
So Aegon's a little shithead like that. Don't want him on the throne. But if I'm Team Alicent, that means I have to be Team Aegon. And I don't want to be... Get up! Oh, come on, Aegon.
How can you keep carrying on like this, especially on a day like today?
Why? What is it today?
Damn. To be Team Alicent means I have to be Team this asshole. Shit.
It's been so long since we were granted the joy of your presence.
For the king's suffering, did the maesters also prescribe the removal of Targaryen heraldry and the installation in its stead of various statues and stars?
The emblems of the Seven serve only to guide us on an uncertain path, to remind us of a higher authority.
And on the morrow.
Ugh. Crap. Ugh, they're really trying to make me not Team Alicent with her son being who he is, and now she's being more religious. Oh, a higher power. And there's Aemon. Jesus. Ooh. Okay, so Team Alicent has a champion, Sir Aemon. Prince Aemon, I guess.
I loved your son. You may not believe it to be true, but I did.
Well, they did have that moment last episode, so I can kind of believe it.
I'll make you an offer. Back Luke's claim, and let us betroth Laena's children to mine. Baela will be queen of the Seven Kingdoms, and her sons will be heirs to the throne. Rhaena will rule in Driftmark, and the seat will pass to her and Lucera's children in time.
I can't keep track of all the names, I'm sorry. So it's like her sons will marry her granddaughters. Pretty much, both of them. Wait, that would make... Oh, but they're like steps... Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I need like a full breakdown family tree of all the plotting of this, because Jesus, it's so complicated.
The Crown will now hear the petitions. Sir Vaymond of House Velaryon.
Unimpeachable blood of House Velaryon runs through my veins.
As it does in my sons, the offspring of Laenor Velaryon. If you cared so much about your house's blood, Sir Vaymond, you would not be so bold as to supplant its rightful heir. No, you only speak for yourself and for your own ambition.
You'll have chance to make your own petition, Princess Rhaenyra.
What do you know of Velaryon blood, Princess? I could cut my veins and show it to you, and you still wouldn't recognize it. This is about the future and survival of my house, not yours.
His thing is, he's not wrong.
King Viserys of House Targaryen!
Oh, this is very good for Rhaenyra.
I will sit the throne today. Your Grace. I said I'm fine. Come on.
Well, at least he's got a cool mask.
It was ever my husband's will that Driftmark pass through Laenor to his true-born son, Lucerys Velaryon. As a matter of fact, the Princess Rhaenyra has just informed me of her desire to marry her sons Jace and Luke to Lord Corlys's granddaughters, Baela and Rhaena. A proposal to which I heartily agree.
I will not see it ended on the account of this. Say it.
Bastard.
Her children are bastards! She is a whore.
We'll have your tongue for that.
He can keep his tongue.
Ha! Okay, that was pretty badass. The thing is, he's not wrong. That's just the way it goes. He wasn't wrong. They were bastards. Rhaenyra knew it. Velaryon. House Velaryon is pretty much, yeah, it's done.
The stranger has visited me more times than I can count, Grand Maester. I assure you, he cares little whether my eyes are open or closed.
I gotta admit, I like Rhaenys as well. I do wish she hadn't backed Rhaenyra there, though. I don't know, something about Rhaenyra being so openly in the wrong in this situation has me not rooting for her. The tension between them. Ooh, God.
My grandsons, Jace and Luke, will marry their cousins, Baela and Rhaena.
Oh, I can't imagine that's gonna be pretty. Oh.
Let us no longer hold ill feelings in our hearts. If not for the sake of the crown, and for the sake of this old man.
Yeah, that's all he cares about. All he cares about is family. Everyone else is all about legacy and memory, but he just cares about family. It's kind of heartbreaking, actually. Everyone else is already playing the game, and he cares about love.
But I must admit that no one has stood more loyally by his side than his good wife. And for that, she has my gratitude. And my apology.
Is everyone going to stand up and make a speech?
raise my cup to you and to your house.
What nice family get together this is. Even though there's still 2 episodes left, and I know that this won't last.
But if you ever wish to know what it is to be well satisfied, all you have to do is ask.
Chase.
I would like to toast Vela and Rayna.
Jeez, more toasts. She is a bit, isn't she? This is all he wanted. No politicking, no games, just his family all together, laughing and having fun. So it's so depressing because it's not gonna last.
Each of them handsome, wise. Strong.
Aemond.
Come. Do you not think yourself strong?
Oh, strong. I get it, yeah. Admit it, Damon. You see a lot of yourself in him, don't you? Oh, great. Where's this hooded figure going now? Who is it? Oh, it's her. So it's Damon going back to her. For what reason? What is he plotting?
It's been quite a night at the castle, it seems. Yes, lady.
Oh. Oh, yeah, she has little birds. Like that kid who told her what was going on. I completely forgot about that, like in episode 4 or 5.
What you wanted to know, if I believe it to be true. The Song of Ice and Fire. It is true. What he saw in the north. The prince that was promised.
Will amount to nothing. It won't.
To unite the realm against the cold and the dark. It is you.
He thinks he's talking to Rhaenyra, but that was all kinds of confusing, even more.
I understand, my king.
But how's she gonna take that? Unite the realm against the cold. How's she gonna take that? Is this his end?
My love.
He said my love. Hang on. Oh god, now it's even more complicated. Okay, so I thought he was thinking he was talking to Rhaenyra because she was the one that asked about the Song of Ice and Fire. And I thought it was just, his mind's going. He's just being like, yes, I believe it. You're the one that will do it. Believing he was still talking to Rhaenyra, but he was talking to Alicent. So Alicent now has that information. But I thought he was thinking he was talking to Rhaenyra, but then he followed it up with my love. So he did know he was talking to Alicent. Or was the my love referring to Rhaenyra still? I don't know. Things are getting complicated. Things are getting really complicated, and I'm really enjoying it, and I still don't really know who to root for. Again, I was mostly Team Alicent because, for the most part, in terms of argument's sake, they're kind of in the right most of the time. While Rhaenyra is, she's suffering the consequences of, her youth and doing what she wants, and she's suffering those consequences now. And people are dying, and, families are getting wiped out because of it. So it's hard to root for that, especially when those families haven't really done anything wrong. I don't have a reason to root against them. So, yeah, but then again, rooting for Alicent means I would be rooting for Aegon to be on the throne. And he's a little shit. If Aegon were to die, and Aemond came to the throne, I would be okay with that. But he does seem to have like a crazy eye. Honestly, he's very skilled. He probably could handle it, honestly, and he has Vhagar, though he did steal Vhagar. So that, if I'm going by my own logic of, you know, Rhaenyra's doing the wrong things and getting rewarded for it, that was technically the wrong thing. You should have let Alana's daughter have a go at Vhagar first instead of stealing it. But he paid for it with an eye, so I don't know. It's all kinds of complicated, really, up in here. But I like it. I love that. So, yay. And that's all I wanted to say. All right, on to the next episode. Shit. One of the lights just went out. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Fuck. Shit. Fuck.